Warriors versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. This determines if the Minnesota Timberwolves knocks out the Golden State Warriors out of this playoffs and advance to the semis against Denver Nuggets or the Oklahoma City Thunder, which that's being determined today, later on, when I'm about to upload this video. And yeah, let's see what happens, because I'll be reacting to that later and see what happens to that game and see if Oklahoma City Thunder wins the series or Denver Nuggets force Game 7. Right now we're watching the Golden State Warriors versus the Timberwolves. We will see if the Golden State Warriors pulled off this Game 5 and be able to let Curry come back in Game 6 and play, or they're just going to let the Timberwolves take away their 9 and shine of the conference finals and have the Minnesota Timberwolves move on to the conference finals in consecutive years once again. And let's see.
You can feel it in the building. This crowd is energized. They have not had a closeout game in this building since 2004. Rudy Gobert
helping out.
Nice catch and finish by Rudy Gobert, who really hasn't been involved much offensively.
Jimmy Butler gives it up. Pajemski fires up a three and buries it. Anthony Edwards coming off a 30-point game in Game 4. Made 6 threes in that game. Sets up Randall, who went for 31. Part of the story here with this series, they've played every other day through these first 5 games as Trace Jackson Davis
is a great benefit for the Warriors.
Anthony Edwards.
And a big if
play.
If they can get past this Minnesota team tonight on the road.
Our 3 officials. Justin Van Dyne is the alternate.
Randall.
Kane Fitzgerald and James Caters back in Secaucus at the NBA Center. Julius Randle. So Stephen Curry, again, it's not something you can just deal with the pain and play through. It is a hamstring injury. Draymond Green with a nice finish.
Yeah, there's no question. Look, Steph Curry would be out there if he could be out there. And against the Warriors zone right there.
Pajemski gets Reed on his back, gets his own rebound. And now Buddy Hield trying to shake DiVincenzo. Cannot. Pajemski open, and he hits another one, his second make. Randall with Pajemski on him, and Green lurking. Now Reed drives. Reed leaves it up top.
Nice alley-oop.
Jaden McDaniels.
What a play.
Well, and that's a good sign right there. Kuminga didn't have a rebound in Game 4.
Kuminga running the floor.
Game 4 was the fastest paced game of the series up to that point, and they're playing even faster tonight. Jimmy's open the last game and then again tonight, just wanting to be a facilitator. I don't think they have enough scoring for him to do that.
There you go.
Minnesota by 4, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
DiVincenzo is a great addition to the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've been helping him. There you go, Gobert.
Edwards
Look at that alley-oop.
Santos gives
Has
it up.
DiVincenzo with the 3.
He's 22 years of age from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Central Africa. He is a free agent at season's end. As Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy.
Alexander Walker picks up Spencer. There's DiVincenzo again. Lazy pass. Turnover.
Hey! How did you expect that? A steal and going down to the fast break with the dunk. Wow.
Now the switch. Buddy Hield ends up on Randall and clear out some space for him. Randall goes to his right hand and finishes. Thought about it. And now he draws the double team.
He's actually
Butler rises up, hits a nice mid-range. He played 34 minutes in Game 4, just 14 points. He looked like he was a bit out of it.
He's an actually great,
pretty bad illness. I was surprised he was able to play as much as he did.
Pajemski's
first miss, but Nas
People don't see that, but he can actually see if he keeps on working.
So there, close switch got to McHale as Looney gets the offensive rebound.
Oh my God. Kuminga.
Switch got to McHale as Looney gets the offensive rebound, and Kuminga.
His name is Kuminga. Okay, never mind. Oh my God. Jonathan Kuminga. Oh my God.
And now Randall finds Conley. Edwards open for 3. No, gives it up. Butler closed. And Conley hits another one.
Cleaner and simpler I mean, we get so used to seeing all the spectacular plays.
Oh,
in the
nice.
NBA,
Ooh.
but a lot of it comes
Clear
down
pass
to
it
the
in, Colin.
It was the cleaner and simpler role that reminded me of
Potts.
his
Pass it to
uniform
Draymond.
Washington
Draymond with the
days.
3. Bang!
Yes. Draymond Green gets the switch. Now the double. And Randall for 3. Late clock. And
Oh,
he
my.
buries it.
What a 3.
Julius Randall.
Curry's not
Green
happy.
in the corner.
Julius
Green,
Randle's
they're
on
good.
fire.
McDaniels up ahead. Randall running the floor.
Randall
taking on all
with the
comers.
lead.
Minnesota to wrap up a series in 5 games. And not even
64-49.
give the
Minnesota's on
Warriors a
top
chance to
in the
get
third
Curry
quarter
back
so
on the
far.
floor.
Positive
So 0
three.
for 4 shooting from 3-point range in game 4. Conley's had the hot
Team's
hand,
actually
and it
good.
stays that way. Gobert clears the rebound. Up ahead, Randall.
See how they go
Randall's
against,
been
like,
running the
other-
floor. Ball's
Conley
moving now.
passes
Edwards
to
steps
Anthony
into a
Edwards for
three.
3.
Leading by 16 points in this closeout game. Edwards loose with the ball, but
Hey!
McDaniels packs one. They didn't reset the shot clock. They should have. Pajemski lets it fly and hits
Nice
another one. It works
3.
out. He'll back it up with 24 points in game 1 of this series and made 5 threes. Gobert gets it inside.
Ooh, we need to get that back in.
wasn't well executed.
Spencer up there for the rebound. Another chance here for the Warriors. And Kuminga hits a 3. Wide open right now.
No, they couldn't get him in. He was going to try to sub Pajemski. Didn't get him in. And Anthony...
Down to 2. Kuminga gets it off and scores at the end of the third quarter. Hit some key 3-pointers. Open up this quarter with Minnesota up 21 as Quentin make the 3-pointers.
And they're making great effort.
As Randall goes in and scores. Moses Moody got it. Series win against Houston. Houston was the 2 seed. Warriors went 7 with it. Moody ducks his head and goes
Trap all the way out at midcourt.
Now Edwards gets into the paint. Edwards able to lay it in. Minnesota's lead is 12. They had led by 25. And now Moses Moody springs free. And he hits a 3-pointer. Single-digit lead for Minnesota now.
6 minutes left.
Just as it looked like
Anthony
Golden
Edwards.
State was
Oh,
down.
stop.
Now Anthony Edwards.
And we showed you the difference
19
between the
points.
first half and the second half with Anthony Edwards, and he's already got 13
Steal.
in the second half tonight. Another Warriors.
Nice.
In the other 8 playoff games, he's averaging 5.6.
Another turnover by the Warriors.
Pajemski trying to get it back to Green. Here's DiVincenzo.
Gobert
Gobert
going
lays
in
it
and laying it in.
Minnesota with the lead, up 13. Pajemski.
There you go, Bud.
Excellent finish. Minnesota back up 13.
Randall has
Pajemski
20,
drives.
25
Pajemski with
points
no
with 7
Gobert.
rebounds.
That's
Wow.
put back
Good
by
put
Butler.
back by Jimmy.
Minnesota up 3-1 in this series. Chance to send
Edwards to McDaniels. What a play.
Bounce pass to Draymond Green, no good. There's Edwards. Randall running the floor.
Yeah, that's gonna be Edwards. To Randall and there we go.
Offensive rebound.
It's all Anthony Edwards, Randall,
and
and
for another steal.
oh,
Gives it right back to him. He was falling out of bounds. Kuminga with a dunk. Pajemski gets to the paint. He is fouled. Count that.
nice,
To
Pod.
see you on the coverage of your first tennis major.
Lead is, that's probably not the right word. I'll be there.
Oh, good block by Edwards.
Minnesota lost in 5 to the Mavericks last year in the conference finals. They're going to get another bite at the apple. That's a
Wolves
big game.
win in 5. They beat the Lakers in 5, and they beat the Warriors in 5. Hey, I'm not saying anything. They lost to the Mavs in 5 last year. People say they were gonna lose to the Lakers this year in 5, and they won the Lakers in 5 and the Warriors in 5. I'm not saying anything. 121 to 110. Draymond with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. And Jackson Davis with 2 points. Jimmy Butler with 17 points, 3 steals, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. That went 0 for 3 from the 3. Buddy Hield had 8 points. Brandon Pods had 28 points with 6 rebounds and 4 assists with 2 steals. Kaminga had 26 points, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, went 3 for 9 from the threes. Pods went 4 for 6 from the threes. They're the only two that were shooting. Also, Moody was at the end, 2 for 3, and had 12 points with 2 assists and 2 steals. And then, who else? The rest of the team didn't do much. Jimmy Butler had 17 points, 6 rebounds. Only went 9 from 11, but still went in. Timberwolves stats. Julius Randle had 29 points with 8 rebounds and 5 assists, with 2 for 6 from the 3, with 13 and 18 from the field goal. I'm gonna tell you this, Julius Randle had a great game today. I'll say that once again, and I'll say it once again. And this is where my audio cuts out. I almost just end it right here, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Timberwolves move on and pretty much beat the teams they wanted to beat in 5. So, and that's how the game goes. Peace.